Today I'm going to discuss about how to create sessions in ClassIn. I'm going to create a class, a session via our elements, which is OpenLMS. So can I create classes here too? Yes, of course we can. So as you can see, merong nakalagay dyan create class and therefore makakagawa ka ng class here. But who will be your students? If you have contacts, if you have students in your contacts, so you can invite them. Pero kung wala ka namang estudyante dyan sa contacts mo, so it's going to be hard to gather all your students. So in our case, we create classes in OpenLMS, and then those who are enrolled there will automatically be seeing the link button once they log into their account. So let's get to know the features, the buttons here, what these things are for. So let's begin with uh, yes, the profile picture, as you can see there. If I click onto it, you will see my mobile number, the name I assigned to myself, my birthday, yes, and some basic information. Hindi masyadong marami, konti lang. Okay, so and this right here, this displays the classes that you have, your schedule, okay? Lalabas dito yan lahat ng schedules natin kung may ginawa tayong class dun sa ating LMS. And of course, you have the contacts. If you have added contacts to your ClassIn account, there you will see them here. Okay, and next is the drive. So this is where you can upload files. You can upload files of different types. Movies like or MP4, MKV, video files, document files, Office files like Excel, Microsoft, Word, and of course other file types of also. And not only Microsoft files or Microsoft Office files, but other files too. Like for example, those that you made using other Office application or Office product brands. So, pwede dito. And besides, kapag nag-upload ka and it's not opening or it cannot be read, may makikita ka naman na X dun sa iyong file. Okay. So, as to storage, okay, fortunately, our school has subscribed to um, ClassIn and our storage is unlimited. So, kayang-kaya niyang mag-store ng kahit gaano kalaki na bulk ng file. However, per upload, it's only limited to 500 MB. Okay, kada upload mo, yung limit mo is 500 MB. Okay. And this one here is your calendar. If may makakita kang red dot dyan sa mga araw, that means to say you have classes on those days. This one is for file transfer. If you have friends here in your contacts, you can share files with them. And then here is the Blackboard Editor. If you click to it, you can prepare for your class. Pwede. You can test the microphone, the camera first, and you can explore too. You can try the tools here, okay, which I will discuss in the next videos or later. Okay, as you can see, meron tayong microphone. In my case, I'm using a headset. So may microphone siya. And may sariling microphone din yung laptop na ginagamit ko. So this is where you can switch to those microphones available. And you can also disable your microphone here. Yung speaker ko naman, ang ginagamit ko is yung sa aking headset. And of course, merong iba sa atin gumagamit din ng external cam. So, ang mangyayari dyan is you can choose from the cameras available. my laptop has a camera too. As you can see, may gumagamit ako ng Manycam. That is very useful to, for the graphics, for the background, and if you want to animate pictures, na masaya. If you want to put borders, so yun. Okay, I'm going to close this, and now I'm going to log in to my test or dummy account just to perform. It's for I created it for the purpose of demonstrating how to create classes in ClassIn. So, maglagin na muna tayo. And once you get in, oh, by the way, in this account, I also created a test student account para ma-enroll ko siya dun sa aking dummy na klase. Okay, so it's here. Yan. This is where I'm going to create the session in ClassIn. So entering the course. Okay. So may ginawa ako kanina. I'm going to delete that. So how do you create a lesson, a class in ClassIn via the LMS? If you wish to create an assignment, if you want to create a quiz, any evaluation, any assessment, yes, any assessment type, you go to create learning activity in OpenLMS. So I have starred three of the activities kasi gusto ko sila yung nakikita ko agad-agad pag open ko. But other activities are found in this tab and resources as well. Okay, let's just focus on ClassIn, which is found under external tool. So once it opens, hihingi ng pangalan yan. Okay, let's name it testing ClassIn. And just below that, you can find pre-configured tool. Okay. And of course, pipili natin si ClassIn. And then, let's go to Save and Display. And you will be prompted to this page. Makikita natin may nakalagay na Create Lesson. And of course, gagawa tayo ng lesson. And before that, let's get familiar with this page first. Dun sa ating external tool na page. So you can see upcoming and ongoing. So they will be listed here. You can see enter if it's ongoing and if it's upcoming. I think this one is set into, I think, 5 minutes or 10 minutes before the class. You can already enter and you can prepare for your class. Now, on this tab, you will find the finished classes. Yung mga tapos na. And the student can view the lesson if they weren't able to attend it. Kasi we will set it to web replay later. Okay? So, balik tayo dito and then let's create a class. Ngayon, hihingi na naman ng pangalan yan. Bakit? Kasi in one external tool link, in one class link, pwede kang gumawa ng maraming sessions. Like for example, dun sa testing class na ginawa natin kanina, I can create lessons like I can create schedules for tomorrow, the next day after that, and the next week after that. Pwede akong gumawa ng mga lesson sessions. So this one I'm going to name an Introduction to ClassIn, or the ClassIn interface. Kasi interface na muna tayo. Okay, down here you can find the start date, kung kailan mag-uumpisa yung klase, and the start time. Okay, merong isang importanteng bagay na dapat nating maalala at huwag kalimutan, yung ating start date is dependent sa ating system date. Whatever the time here is what class in will store or record in your lesson. Kahit pumili tayo dito, so we have to remember na tama yung to check na tama yung ating oras. Okay? So, and then the time also is in 24-hour format. So, kung pipiliin mo yung 1 o'clock para sa 1 o'clock class mo sa hapon, ang lalabas is it will start at 1 a.m. Okay? So, alam naman natin na 1 o'clock is 1300. So, if that's the case, piliin natin yung 1300. Okay? Next one is the duration. So, kung isang oras yung klase natin, we can choose here how many hours we can set. But of course, it's set to 24-hour setting. So, you can only choose from 1 to 24. Oh, no, no. 0 hours and minutes to 24. Okay, I'm just going to leave that as is, 15 minutes lang. Okay, and right here is the name of the teacher. So if in a class there are multiple teachers enrolled, then you will find them here. Lahat ng teachers na ang role nila dun sa klase na yun is teacher, so makikita mo yung mga pangalan nila dito. On this section naman is for the assistant. So anong role ni assistant? Halimbawa, magho-hold ka ng orientation or meeting sa maraming tao. The role of the assistant is that you can place him on stage. He can also speak or he can reply to messages sa live and even dyan sa class in. So it's just like the teacher, although the control is nasa teacher role. Okay, and on this part, we can see cloud recording, live broadcast, and web page replay. Cloud recording is that when you do a class, when you create a class, automatically magre-record si class in nung session. For a live broadcast, it is useful para dun sa mga estudyante na walang class in na app. They can view the class live via browsers. And there's no need to install ClassIn. And how do they interact? What not the same as you are inside ClassIn with live broadcast, you can only chat. Whereas kapag nasa loob ka ng ClassIn classroom, the teacher can allow you to share screen, doodle, and do a lot of activities. Now, what's web page replay for? Ito naman is kapag nag-record tayo and then there are students who are not able to attend the class, you have to click this so that they can replay the session. Pwede nilang panoorin. Okay? So, I'm not going to click cloud recording because this is only a test nor live broadcast, but I can click web page replay. Okay, of course, we need to have to click cloud recording first because saan naman niya is, ano naman ipi-play niya kung hindi naka-store. So I'm not going to click any of this one. Now let's choose and click on add lesson. So lalabas na yan dun. Na nakikita nyo, nakalagay enter because I set it ngayong oras na to at saka since it's almost 5 minutes to the start of the class, so I can already enter. So, paano niya sinet yun? ClassIn will automatically set it that 5 minutes before the time the teacher or anyone can enter already. Maybe 10 minutes or more. As long as you can see enter here, you can already get inside the classroom. So since naka-open na si class in, we will now enter. So ayan, I'm going to click on that so that this page or this notification will no longer display the next time. Okay. So medyo mabilis. As you can see, please take note, nag-iba yung ating number. Kasi ang ginagawa ni OpenLMS, ni LMS platform is that gagawa siya ng ibang ticket for the class. So that means you're not using your personal account. And that also means if you upload files using your personal account, you cannot see them here sa klase. So, meron ka namang preparation time. Therefore, you can upload before the class. So, where do you upload? Right here sa Drive. So, as you notice, hindi na yan yung picture ko kasi nga gumawa ng ticket na iba si OpenLMS. So, you don't need to worry bakit nag-iba yung number mo. This is not your account. It's not your personal account. It's another account that class in and the LMS has assigned for you. Okay, so you can download and upload. Yes, you can download, of course, and you can upload files here. So, how do you download? Okay, ayan, meron akong file. So, if you hover to a file, makikita nyo yung mga buttons dyan. This one is for download and that one is for delete. Okay? Now, let's go back. Meron tayong ongoing na klase. Okay, all you have to do is to enter here. Kapag nakapag-enter ka na, there's no need for you to go back to LMS and then get inside, get in the classroom via the OpenLMS or the LMS kasi nandun ka na. So if you happen to close this, all you have to do is to go back here sa ating class in na window and then you enter through here. Alright, this will be the first screen that you will see once you enter the class. So, ang mangyayari is, mag-check muna tayo ng settings ng ating device. So, I disable the camera. Okay, but I can choose this one or my laptop's camera. And yes. Now, remember to turn this one off, the mirror mode. Kasi, diba, yung mga ambulansya, yung kanilang letter is reversed. Kasi pag yung nasa harapan na sasakyan, if they will look into the mirror, makikita nila yung nasa likod. Ang pagbasa nila dun sa word na yun, of course, is yun ang word na nababasa natin in a normal way. Okay, so ang mangyayari naman is if you have, like, say, for example, label here in your camera, the school name, perhaps, they will read it. They will not be able to read it the normal way kasi reversed yung letters. So that's the mirror mode. Yung mirror mode kasi is for the direct user lang. Yung paningin mo dyan is not the same as how they will look into how they will see you. Okay? Now, for the microphone, ang gagamitin ko is, of course, I cannot use my headset microphone because it's currently uh, ginagamit ng ibang resource ng aking recorder. So, if you are into a Zoom conference, you will not be able to use your microphone here kasi ginagamit siya ng ibang app like the Zoom. Okay? By default sana, pag enter ko dito, kung hindi ako nagre-record, I can see here na si Jabra yung default na microphone. So, you can also test your speaker here. Yes. Kapag naririnig mo yung drums na yon, that means to say the student can hear you too. Okay, let's enter the classroom. Ayan. So, konti lang muna i-explain ko ngayon. Let's begin with the signal. Kapag gray ang nakikita nyo dyan, that means to say the connection is good. Your processor is not that busy. It is, yung resource na gumagamit is mostly this one, this app. If you see that turning into yellow, ang ibig sabihin naman nun is you are starting to have intermittent signal. So, nagcha-choppy ka na sa end ng estudyante. Now, if this turns to red, blackout na yan. Hindi ka eventually, dahan-dahan na hindi ka na naririnig or hindi ka na nakikita o di kaya yung iyong last good connection na image is yun ang makikita nila on their end. No? So, kung tayo ay kumakamot sa ating ulo, so yun na lang nakikita nila. Hindi ka na kumikilos. Okay, that's for the connection and the processor. Now, right here, I have already explained earlier, is for your camera and your microphone. Okay, now what about this one? Okay, sorry. It's, if it's not ganyan, may slash, that means to say it's recording. Okay, it's recording. But if it's not, in my case, hindi natin nakikita na it's active because I did not click the cloud recording earlier. Okay, and this one here is where you can find the settings. Ito din sila makikita dyan. Nandyan din yan sila. Okay, and this is your camera. You can drag it everywhere on the screen. You can enlarge it. You can resize it. Okay, now this one is, ang maganda dyan is when you hover into an item on the screen, may lalabas na label. So, meron pa talagang keyboard shortcut, Control G. And this one is select and move, Control M. Now, you don't need to move your mouse and hover into an item because if you memorize those keyboard shortcuts, it will be a lot quicker and easier. Okay, this one is for the pen. Now you can change it to shapes like circle, curve, and that one, square. And of course, you can change the thickness of the stroke. So, pwede tayong pumili ng kulay dito and we can doodle. Okay? And this one is for the eraser. Okay, and you can use that to erase whatever you have written or put on the surface of on the blackboard. Okay. And besides that, pwede ka din namang gumamit ng iyong keyboard. Lahat-lahat yan, Control A and then delete from the keyboard. To delete that too, or anything you want to remove on your screen, okay, you can select them and then click on this bin na icon. Now this one, this is how the students see your mouse pointer. And this one is how you see your mouse pointer. Okay? Alright, next is this one for notes. If you wish to, or if you want to put notes on your screen or on the page, okay, you can use that. This one is for chat. Para naman ito sa chat. Whatever you put here, your students can see. And if in case you have a Chinese student and he or they don't understand you, he doesn't understand you, they can write in Chinese, and then they can translate it sa kanilang end. For example, how are you? So, pwede nilang i-translate yan. Ngayon, kung sila naman mag-send sa'yo ng Chinese words, hindi natin ma-demonstrate, you can translate it. Merong translator si chat. Okay? So, that way they can understand whatever it is you're typing or telling them. This one is for the question. If you have questions, you can send it here. And if the students have questions, they can also type it here. Now, let's talk about chat. Halimbawa, meron kang mga estudyante na masyadong maingay sa chat, pwede mo namang i-silence. And that's this. Okay, I cannot demonstrate because I don't have a student here. The test student has not logged in yet. And also, I'm only using one computer. So, if in case I will log in test student, eventually maglalag yung aking computer dahil isang resources lang ang nandito. But I will show you around class in still. Okay, you can mute the student. You can disable their chat by going to the roster. Puntan dito, and then if the student's name are here, you can silence them. That's for blocking their chat. What's this for? Sa microphone naman yan. You can turn off the microphone of the students. And you can also turn off their camera. Can you turn the camera of the student on? No, they can only do it for themselves, but we can't control it. Okay? Unless we turned it off and then it's on, naka-on pa rin yung kanilang camera, then we can do that. But if it's really turned off, no, we have no um, privilege to turn it on for them. Ano naman itong nandito? Okay, Classin can only have and hold 6 frames here. 6 students will be displayed here. Now, if you want the videos of your student to show here, to show up here, every 10 seconds, every 20 seconds, you can set that here. Pwede mo iset dito. If I want to see na nagpapalit-palit yung mga videos here, so I can set that for every 20 seconds. That's I guess that's enough. And then you click on this one so that magpapalit-palit yung ang videos ng mga estudyante. Okay? Ngayon, kapag nasa ganyan, kapag yung 6 na estudyante lang ang nandiyan, so the rest cannot be heard when they speak. And you can't see them, even though they turned on their video. Hindi mo makikita, hindi mo maririnig. So if you want, okay, si Shopee nag-ingay. Okay, now if you want na pag magsalita si estudyante, automatically, mapupunta siya sa stage. So, all you have to do is to turn this on stage when raised. So, every time they click on this icon on their screen, mapupunta sila dyan sa stage. You will see them and you will hear them. Again, kapag wala sila sa stage, their voices, even though their microphones are on, you cannot be able to hear them. They can't be able to hear their classmates and they can't be heard as well. Okay. And this one is your drive. So if you have uploaded dun sa drive mo, not your personal account, by the way, you will find them here. So again, You can put as many files as you could as you want. And then, for example, look at that. I downloaded a video file about operating system, so I can play it here. Ayan. So
Did
everybody
you
can
know that you and
see
your
that.
computer speak different languages?
All right.
It doesn't
And you can also upload PowerPoint files. I have mentioned that earlier, I guess. So, ayan. Nandyan sila. Okay. This one is the files from class in. Now, and sometimes kapag yung class in site is nag-upload, nagdagdag ng mga files, they go on um, this tab or this part of the drive. Okay, how about the teaching tools? So as you can see, meron tayong desktop share, save share, board file. Halimbawa, nag-practice ka dun sa Blackboard Editor, this one. Okay? Nag-practice ka dito and then gusto mong gamitin yun later. Like, for example, ayan, gumawa ko ng mga shapes. Okay? And gagamit tayo ng teaching material library. Okay? Yan. Okay. And then I want to save this. Because nag-prepare nga ako para gamitin ko sa klase ko later. So we can save that. Mhm. Ayan, i-save natin. Save to local, save to drive. So save to drive tayo dun sa ating cloud drive at bibigyan natin ng pangalan. Say, I'll just leave that as is, Blackboard Editor. Or maybe I will put shapes here. Ayan. And save. Okay. Now, ginawa ko to dun sa Blackboard Editor, dun sa testing window. Ngayon, babalik ako sa klase ko. If it's still there, no, it's not there anymore. Kasi nga, naset ko ng 15 minutes. Okay, guys, I'm going to get back with you very soon. Papatuloy ko yung aking pag-explain ng ating exploration of the use of class in. Okay? Now, if you clicked on cloud recording after the class, if the class is over, mapupunta yung ating ni-record na file dito. Yan. Ended lang kasi hindi na nakalagay ng replay kasi hindi ko naman kinlik yung cloud recording and web replay. So, I suggest all the time kapag gagawa tayo ng klase, we have to click on this one and that one so that para sa mga estudyante na absent during class, they can just view the lesson. No, hindi sila lugi. Kasi despite that they were absent because maybe because of some valid reasons, they can still watch the lesson when they go into their LMS, log into their LMS, and they go to the external tool link and go to finish tab. They will find the video or the class that had transpired through here. Makikita nila yung replay and then they can watch. Again, babalik ako sa inyo. Next time, hopefully, you have been able to somehow be familiar with the with class in. Okay? So, ayun, wala na. No, 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 hindi naman yan eh. Nag-close na yung ating class in na window. Okay? Again, bakit ko inopen ito? Kasi, kung nakita nyo, napansin nyo, when I entered from the LMS, medyo matagal yung pag-open niya sa class in. How much more kung hindi mo inopen yan? But anyway, there are times na mabilis din. Okay? And There's no connection between that. It's just the app that I just run the app on the background para medyo mabilis when I connect through the LMS. All right, I'm going to explain more on the next video. Thank you for listening. Bye.